I won't lie, man. Airports make me feel some type of way. Like you start feeling like a criminal. You know when you utaki, like, and a German Shepherd, what we call a police dog, when you see it and it comes close, for some reason, like there's this feeling of guilt. And I've heard people joke, I think it's in America, where every black man knows he's a suspect. So every black man, when a police car comes up, comes close, drives by, you kind of hold your breath that, you know, they're not coming for you. I don't know if it's something that's like been passed on through generations, where there's this sensor that comes up because black people have been terrorized for so long, where you're like, look, I'm actually nervous. Something might happen. If you look in the South African situation, one of the things I've said before is I don't understand why the average black person is scared of dogs. Meanwhile, the average white person is not scared of dogs. They love dogs. They see a strange dog, they're, oh my gosh, what a cute puppy. And then when as Utaki, you see a random dog and you get nervous. Hey, Mam says chigala. Spoil move. When you see a random dog, you get nervous. So Manjanala airport, feel like you're a suspect, man. You know, every time they pick up your passport and they stare at you, every time you're going through security, you feel like they're gonna find something dodgy in your bag, even though you know you're innocent. And it feels like this high security space. I mean, you don't have a criminal record, you haven't done anything bad, you don't have funny items in your luggage. And even if you do, it's just a matter of, look, you can't take these things on. But like, we feel funny, and I won't lie, it feels odd. And then like when you cross through immigration, you feel like you've won the lottery. Like you've achieved this huge thing. And you're actually just traveling. And look, I'm gonna say a word on this because this is true and it's something I've experienced. I think the whole world, man, just doesn't like Otaki. The whole world. You can see it in the treatment you get sometimes from administrators, from hostesses, from hosts. You're just not wanted. And look, maybe part of the reason is maybe some of the black foreigners that people meet, arguably Nigerians and others, black Americans, maybe some of them are rude, maybe some of them are loud, and maybe they've just had bad experiences. So you now have to carry that. And sadly for Otaki, and this is another truth, is a lot of us when we travel abroad, people don't know what skills we're bringing. Black Africans are not known to be engineers or innovators or investors which the black Africans have arrived, we're now going to get foreign investment. You know what it means when the Russians have arrived. You know what it means when the white Americans have arrived. You know what it means when the Chinese have arrived, when the Japanese have arrived, when the Koreans have arrived. Like almost every other nation has got like a stereotype. And when they're traveling to your country, it's a positive stereotype. They're coming with skills, they're coming with manufactured goods, they're coming with money, they're coming with normally a strong currency. When you're a black African, man, it's like, these guys are coming to commit crime and it's sad. And for me, at least, it's one of the reasons why more black people need to travel. We need to change the stereotypes. We need to make sure that the world knows that, you know, black people, Africans are diverse. You know, some of us are engineers, some of us are computer technicians, some of us are medical doctors, some of us have built great companies, some of us can create jobs in their country, some of us actually have money and are coming to invest, and we're not the same. But it requires us to travel and to go out into the world and, you know, to kind of be seen, because for a long time, man, black Africans have not been seen, and it makes me really, really sad. But yeah, man, just airports and their security make me feel funny, and it's sad because, you know, when you're not guilty of anything, but like you still feel weird, it's not on. Anyways, I'm at the Incheon airport in Seoul, in South Korea. Crossed over to immigration and just gonna kill some time, maybe get something to snack on. Utu Mamsi. There's Mamsi. And then from there, we're gonna go catch the shuttle train from the airport to our gate where we're boarding. And then from here, we're going to Hong Kong in China, and then in Hong Kong we've got a layover of about 5 hours, and then after that layover we're flying to Ningbo in China, and if all goes well, either later on this evening or tomorrow, I'm going to be seeing Nkunzi no Africa, my firstborn son and my firstborn daughter, for the first time in 4 years physically. It's going to be a bit emotional, I can imagine, but I'm quite excited, quite optimistic, hoping for the best. And hoping to catch up with the kids and chat, man, you know. I've been roommates with these kids for like 6 years, 8 years. like we have this warped sense of humor. We've had so many experiences together. There's so much I want to hear about them, from them. There's so much I want to tell them, teach them in the time that I'm going to be seeing them. And I hope that all goes well. But now you just have to hold your breath, that while you're catching flights, there's no issues with passport, accommodation, all these weird things. But anyways, we stay positive. Like I said, more of us need to travel. And maybe once more of us travel, we're also going to find ways to make travel easier. A lot of these things can be verified, man, online, where people can track everything about you. Your facial recognition, your fingerprints, your criminal record. And by the time you get to the airport, you just get scanned. And once you're scanned, you just go in and you live your life. It shouldn't feel like you're about to enter some heavy prison, military compound place. But yeah, man, balling. Zendaya there for Louis Vuitton. Anyways, paying you all the black pen with mums in Asia.
Annyeong.
Gonna be back in South Africa in a couple of days. Sorry, mums. See you guys soon. Cheers.